all of the viral stuff, and I mean, even this. No, I'm just kidding. We,
Oh, that one drove me nuts. Like people don't actually know what that was about, what actually happened. And there's a shocking amount of opinions about it. People have opinions and they get upset. Like I don't think my life hasn't been affected
yeah.
like at all.
By the
Yeah,
way, that too is just like the internet love and the internet money. Internet
yeah.
heat, also not a real thing.
It helps when I just don't care. But it was more on principle where it's just people. There were just like a surprising amount of opinions about it. Good and bad, but it just for something that in the grand scheme of things just ultimately doesn't matter. It's like a fart in the wind, right? Like that wasn't even on the show.
Right.
Um, there was a dog show, so that was like a London, like a London Western Fair, and
Okay.
Smash was doing like the exhibit there. But before the show started, there was a dog show right next to it, and one of the trainers wanted uh, to get asked if she just get some clips in the ring of the dog doing like the drop kick and stuff. And so they needed a body to do it. And of course, everyone's like, oh, like, yeah, Mike would do this, no problem. And so when it was brought to my attention, I said, no, got to do a full match. Right. We'll just make it a thing. Right. We might as well just make a thing of it. Like I'll do the full entrance, try to be all intimidating and all that. And it's like, I challenge anyone in the locker room and just, try to be this like intimidating guy taking this thing serious, like I'm wrestling a bear or something. And then he'd come in and the dog would come in and do all this stuff. But originally it was just gonna be more like like, okay, reset, do it. Right. And then, all right, let's do the next thing. And I just thought, people are going to be walking around. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. Because so if there was a director there saying cut, like would anybody have had a problem with any of this? And it's like probably not. But like when the clip went up, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that dog's so over and everything." I'm like, "I'm the one that put the damn match together." I had to do it in like 10 minutes because, I thought I'd have some time to figure it out, and it was just like, no, she needs to leave soon. So like, if you can go out like in the next 10 minutes and do it, and so I'm just back there, like literally go to the dog. All right, what do you got? What do you got?
And you can see the dog blew some spots. I don't know how the dog gets so much love. The dog should be on Botchamania.
Half that thing was botched. I didn't think I can't just like grab the dog by the neck and be like, "Yo, slow down, kid." Like this. But I remember when we were practicing, because the trainer was just showing me the tricks.
Right.
When the dog jumped on my back, I was like, "This hurts," because I guess they like the claws are a bit longer for when they're doing the dog shows. It helps with the grip, I assume. And so I had to put the shirt on, just because like my back was torched after that. It was awful.
The dog blew spots.
Yeah.
Stiff.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. And you still had to put him over.
Yeah. And then the dog is the one that became all elite. It's just, I remember like I was going to bed, I opened up Twitter. Usually I regret it, but, and then I saw I had a bunch of notifications and somebody put the GIF up of it. And I don't know how many thousand views it had at that time. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cute. At least somebody's seeing it. And when I wake up in the morning, it was at like 7 million or something nuts. And I'm like, oh, this is stupid. How'd this happen? And like for that entire week, I was getting messages just from people working at like random content farm sites. I don't know, where they just like aggregate like the viral videos of the week and stuff. And they wanted like, oh, can I get a quote from it? It's like, what do you want me to say about this? I don't want any of this. Like,
right.
So you think pro wrestling has politics?
Oh, yeah.
You should hear some of the stories about this dog show. Like it's so. What I'm just gonna say it. I don't know. I'm shameless, but the following year she wanted to do it again, right? So she was from Winnipeg, the trainer, so like flew herself down with her dogs and everything. I had a few ideas, but just like, all right, maybe we'll just like evolve it a little bit, and I don't know, like maybe something will come of it. And she's like, no, I just want to do the exact same thing. And it's just like, that's not how viral content works. Like, and that's going to make me look really cheap. I'm just, hey, look at me. Remember me? I'm the thing I did. I'm doing it again. And so what I wanted to do was, I can't remember what my match was, but like Joe Tomorrow would run and like interfere in my match and like give the boots to me and everything. And I said, like, then the music should hit, the dog should come out, and then run the same thing on him, but and then I get the save. And what I wanted to do was celebrate with the dog and be like, oh, here's a biscuit, roll over, rub his belly, and then once he's on his back, you just like go to the ref, like, come on, I go cover the dog and get my win back. Out that the trainer was like actually like banned from the venue because the year before, I guess, just like mere minutes before that, we did the thing with the dog. She got in a fight with one of the other dog trainers at the dog show. Got in a fist fight with like a 16-year-old girl or something absurd like that. And I can only presume it's like, your dog's stealing my dog's shit, and so the security was like, she can't be here. Like, yeah, really awkward. I'm like,
There's like legit beef in the dog
yeah,
show.
Yeah. Actually, again, this was another locker room idea that you're never going to do for real. But so after I get my win back on the dog and I get on the microphone, like, all right, now we're even, right? One win apiece. Challenge the trainer to get her best dog, and I'm going to get my best dog. And the next year, it's going to be my dog versus your dog inside of a steel cage. And then for a year, we just like advertise a dog fight. Definitely not doing that, but.
Could you have gotten like Michael Vick as the special referee or something?